Oh, I swear, it's one of those days. I'm coming over the back mountain. I had to actually get off the highway because they're doing something with the bridge and the traffic kind of merges. And I get a call from a Wilkes-Barre number, and it's U-Haul customer service asking me where the truck's at, because I'm like 45 minutes over. And so I stopped here where I get the truck, and I know the lady. I've been coming here for 20 years, and I only live a mile and a half away. And she's like, oh, I'm not worried. They need it for tomorrow morning. So I'm heading over to the house to get this unloaded. It's just maybe Fridays aren't days to pick up pallets. So let me head over to the house. Well, it has not been a fun day, to say the least. It's pouring rain now. So I got about 30 minutes worth of work done, and now I can't take no more boxes off because they're gonna get ruined if they get wet. Damn. Then the shelves wouldn't fit through the damn storage unit. They were too tall. So I couldn't even keep the boards. I couldn't even keep the damn boards. Couldn't keep the damn boards and wheel them in on the shelf. Needless to say, I'm trying to stay positive, and it's not entirely working. So people don't get it. Damn it. I'm tired. My hip hurts. I was supposed to have a little bit of help today. That got screwed up. Oh, man. So, unfortunately, what I'm going to do is, before I spill these damn boxes out of here, another thing. What I'm going to do is adjust my camera first so you can see a little bit. But I'm soaked, guys. I was out there 3 minutes to close the door, take up the ramp, and I'm soaked. And you can't predict the weather, but when you're in the middle of stuff, it's not, especially like cardboard. I can't get the cardboard wet. So, what I'm going to do is, after I'm done, I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put this in the unit. And then, ooh, look at that. I'm able to tilt the whole pile. Something's going right here for a second. Oh. I tried putting some of the damn boxes on this cart here, and I was struggling because the boxes were all different shapes and they're not heavy compared to so they kept falling off. All right, well, I gotta go deliver these. I'll leave that here for tomorrow. I gotta deliver these shelves. So some of the boxes I can use at my house right away, and tomorrow I gotta pick up a pallet at the warehouse and a couple packages. So that'll be that. Oh, yeah. And then, so there's plenty of room on the truck for that. Then when I return the U-Haul, since it's only about 2 miles from my house, I could drive up there and take the table off, but at least I'll get, there's 9 shelves there I'll get off tonight. And tomorrow when I come over with the pallet, I could take the remainder of the boxes as long as it's not raining. That's the only scary thought, is when it rains, you can't be doing stuff with boxes because it's all, forget about it. Look at the water. All right, let me climb up here. Now I left the damn window open. So I'm soaked, guys. I'm soaked. I hope that doesn't ruin the GoPro. It's supposed to be waterproof, but we'll see. All right, we're gonna cut this out.
Gloria.
The other guy that was out here, he said that he was going to talk about the boxes that I had. Yeah, they're not in the
20 years, and I only live a mile and a half away. It's just like, oh, I'm not worried. They need it for tomorrow morning, so I'm heading over to the house to get this unloaded. It's just maybe Fridays aren't days to pick up pallets, so let me head over to the house. Well, change of plan here, because the whole fiasco today with losing my pallet, and I was supposed to take it to a storage unit. I'm in the middle, believe it or not, trying to sort things out here in the garage, go through things so that I could. I just sold a radio. Pretty sure this is the one that I just sold to a viewer. So this has got to actually up here a second. Hey, it's one of those days, folks, one of those days. And I'm letting the camera roll a little bit because I'm trying to show you guys exactly what's all involved. I had set up this table temporarily so that I could be out here with the weather and be listing some things, and I've been. And as you can see here, sorting through wrestling magazines and movies. I picked up these slides, but I got a dilemma because this truck is 2 hours past due, and that lady called me, and I stopped there. Yeah, they need the truck for tomorrow, but we're supposed to meet my son and my daughter-in-law in about 2 hours for Texas Roadhouse to their 1-year anniversaries this week. I think actually today. And me and my wife's is 30 years. Now I'm filming this in August, so you probably see this the first week of September. So there's about 2-week delay on these. And part of this is this pallet is going to be part of the Patdees membership pallet. So it's one of those days, and I got a heavy tile on here, and I'm a little bit in a mood because of everything that's been going on today. So I got to get that stuff off, but behind it is all those boxes, and figure out honestly where the hell am I going to put it. So I got to be very careful with these tiles because they break. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut the camera off temporarily. I'll show you a little glimpse in the box, and I'm trying to pull this stuff, so that we can, at least my wife could park in here. And every time I think we can, some of this stuff is going to supposed to storage unit, but because I'm pressed for time and everything that's not going right today, I have no choice to bring us home, and I don't even know what's in those boxes. So, but I'll show you a little bit something in those boxes, and that's going to be part of the video that is the membership. So some people will be getting some of this as part of their silver and gold boxes. So, all right, let me take a drink, and I just want to lay down right now. If I owned the truck, I probably would go and take an hour or two nap. So, but no nap time, it's work time again. Hey folks, okay, for the continuation of this video, what I'm going to do, as you can see, different shirt next day. It was a long day yesterday, recording and picking up, and the weather wasn't cooperating, U-Haul wasn't cooperating, the Lost Pallet. So I didn't even know I was going to make this video, because basically part of filming yesterday was picking up, basically it was supposed to be kind of grab the pallet, and supposed to be like 3 or 4 different items, and then take it over to the storage unit and empty it out, show you what was in it, and use that footage for the pallet memberships to kind of a little bit show what some of the people are getting for the September pallets. And then it turned into what it did. So I will say, and I want to clarify, yeah, they lost my pallet, and it took me 3 hours to basically get out of there. And he came out, the boss came out, and they had someone come out, and I was like, no, I don't want that pallet. No, I could tell, like, so they brought out this other pallet, and I will say, I think his name was Tyler, the warehouse supervisor. I think he handled it pretty well, and he offered me this other pallet that had just come in, hadn't been manifested yet, and I took that. And so I'm not going to get in all the details as far as what we decided on and stuff like that, but I thought basically at the end of the day, what we decided on was fair. And I explained to him, hey, look, I'm looking to buy basically 100 pallets in a year, which is roughly 2 a week. So 7-8 pallets a month. And I explained to him that I do YouTube, and one of the things I didn't record the conversation, because I don't do that. I don't secretly record conversations with people and then I caught you moment. So I explained to him that one of the things I do once a month is I do the pallet memberships, where people buy in, and I share with my viewers the mystery and the fun of buying these pallets. I said, but also when I bid on a pallet, my pallet was supposed to be 690 pounds, let's say, versus a 450. That's 200 some pounds. Now we're not talking furniture. If we're talking housewares and clothing mixed and stuff like that. Now comforters, they can get 5 pounds a piece, but you're still talking more items. So we came to an agreement, and I don't want to make any disparaging remarks towards them, because I'm hoping that to do business with them. And I basically said, the merchandise has been fine. I think the communication level needs to step it up, and they're going through growing pains right now as they're setting up shelves and dealing with help calling off, and a new warehouse, and more bidders coming on from their CNBC and newspaper article. So, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that I'm treated fairly also. So he gave me his business card, and I thanked him, and went on my way. I was crunched for time to get home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes here. I think I got 8, but the other 4 are buried with all the cardboard boxes, because I had to get the U-Haul back, and I was already running late. And luckily it was a place that I know, because usually I typically rent from 2 different places, and the one place is pretty much a stickler on the time. The other place, as long as it's returned, that it's ready for the next person that's going to rent it, like the next morning, they're not going to, for 2 hours, charge me another $40 for a day, because effectively I'm not even using it for another day. And if that's the case, honestly, I could keep it to 2 o'clock, and if the person wanted to pick it up 11 o'clock, it's not going to be ready. So, but I don't do that. And So what I'm going to do is I'm sitting on a metal table that I got here. I don't even have room for it in the garage yet, but the metal table doesn't ruin in the rain. It's a solid metal table. So what I'm going to do here is next footage that you guys will see is I'm going to go through the 4 boxes and kind of show you some of the stuff. The other 4 boxes I'm going to save for the other video. That basically what I'm doing is creating that video to entice people to get the following month's membership, but it'll say, hey guys, this is what you missed out. Our viewers got involved in this, and this is sort of what they're getting. Overall, looking in them and as I took them out the truck, I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna throw the GoPro on and my chest mount and bring some of the stuff out on the table and kind of show you exactly what's in the box. I've glanced just in the top, obviously, but so guys, I do appreciate watching, and this is the first Lost the Pallet. If you guys could give me thumbs up if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you nothing. People sometimes say subscribe, not sure, but subscribe to the channel. And I still got a lot of work ahead of me because I brought these boxes in, and sometimes you have to stack things temporarily, knowing that you're going to have to move them again, and it just sometimes seems so inefficient. But you got to do what you got to do at the time. So, all right, let me bring these out and I'll show you what we got. Thanks. Okay, this box appears to be all shoes. Let me tilt the camera a little different. So this box appears to be. Is there others? Oh yeah, there's a toy down there. Oh yeah, chalk, toys, Hot Wheels. So obviously not wanting to dig them out, but these are brand new shoes. So what I'm gonna do is, well, I already have done by the time you see the video, is I'm gonna email our buyers who've bought into the box already and ask them to give me a shirt size, a general pant size, and a general shoe size, because in situations like this, when I get a large amount of shoes, obviously it makes it easier. And keep in mind, these are not just reseller boxes. A lot of this stuff, because you can use for personal consumption, why not? So there you go. A lot of, I mean, look, they're brand new with tags. So if somebody, for example, buys a $50 box and they wind up getting a $20 pair of shoes, I mean, right there is 40% of their money back in the value, of course. Yeah, they can do whatever they want with them, and if I can't accommodate their size, that's a different story. So in part of this also was 2 of these dish sets, which I won't ship because it's too expensive. So looks like probably someone got it and didn't like the pattern or something, and just returned it. As you can see, they're not taken out of the box. Someone might have just opened the flap to make sure they weren't all broken dishes, or that somebody swapped something. So 2 sets of those, which are heavy, but they're $60. It's funny because when the guy came out, he had mentioned he saw some lunchboxes. You know me with lunchboxes. So these are nice. So you can see this box has a variety of stuff, which I like. I like variety, because especially variety is great for the boxes. These I like too, because I can probably fold them or put something in here. So if somebody gets one of these, for example, there's that variety. Here's a doll. Here's, look. Oh, look at that. There you go. So that's probably a $20-25 toy. So somebody will be getting some of those. Here's a dog in a bag. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a curtain. most of the time, I like to send stuff. When I send it in the boxes, I don't want to. It's gotta be new, great shape. Here's a shirt with a tag, piece of the curtain. Yeah, here's it looks like a floor rug with the what's this? Oh, a storage bin. So all this stuff is Target. Okay, so again, I'm not, only because I have so much to do today, and it's always the challenge when you're doing YouTube and wanting to do all this, is balance all this out. Record, and, you know, pack orders. So at the level that I'm trying to do all that, I am a busy person. Even when you're not. Oops. Ah, son of a gun. Even when you're not money coming in, obviously there's always parts of the business that, you know. Okay, what's in here? Blankets and stuff. And really, when you think about the $50 silver box memberships, that is very reasonable, because honestly, go and buy this stuff at the store, you easily could spend $50 fast. So this appears to be a box of all linen, this box. Which, again, if it doesn't have tags, I don't want to be using as far as that. And yeah, so this is a box of nothing exciting or fancy there. There was 8 or 9 of these style boxes, and I'm only showing you a glimpse of 4, so. So maybe that's what they did. Like, this is all, it looks like baby clothes or kids clothes, but all new with tags. So that's nice. Cat and Jack little summer dress. I want to show you guys. I don't want to skip over it real quick. See, even clearance there, $10.50 at the store. That's what I don't like about actually, Target doesn't really like resellers at the store level, and it's kind of funny but at the liquidation level, it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that strawberry shortcake. That's cute. $8.40. So this is a box of shelf pulls. This ain't even returns. So they probably put the stuff on clearance in the store at 25-30% off. Oh, here's something. Oh, what's this? Little can with a little flat sheet set. So that's cute. So there's a lot of, so it seems like if something is in the box, I notice. So I have some with toys. So they've said this discounted for $14 in the store. It didn't sell on time. That's nice. I like that. You know, some people who get these type of things, sometimes some people like variety because you're not risking so much into one thing. Some resellers like 1 or 2 things because it's easier to list and they do multiple quantity. I kind of sometimes lean a little bit towards, well, look, I buy stuff that I have quantity 20 of. You don't mind if it sells, but what the hell is that string coming out there? See that? Oh, it's just the way they had it hung. It looked like fishing line. I was like, what is a kid? Oh, that's cute. A onesie. So that's all kids clothing. So we got kids clothing, shoes, Buried in that mess of boxes there is 4 other boxes, which over the next week or two I definitely got to dig out. But some of these boxes I'm going to have to load up in my SUV, the Freestyle, while I still have it a little while, and take it over to the storage unit. Just didn't want to dump them in, assemble these downstairs. So I kind of just wanted to create a pile and then go through the pile and decide where I'm going to go with them. So all right, that is it. I hope you guys liked the video. Give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was wondering where some of the boxes were, so I'll save that for another video. So I might, yeah, I have more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. You guys can see. I'll lift up the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4. So actually, I probably have, I think there's 2 over there. So I may have 10 or 11 boxes, but so definitely have the variety. And I'm still plan on picking up 1 more pallet and that'll be a separate video showing a little bit of, I don't want to give everything a total away because I want that mystery to sort of be part of when you buy into those pallets. But you know, it's always a treasure hunt, and I'm looking at actually bringing pallets from other states if I have to, if they don't have enough. And actually we're looking into doing stuff with even Amazon. So we're not just going to do Target and Home Depot pallets. We're looking to buy pallets from anybody that we can that has nice, good stuff that's new or open boxed and have that diversification. So, all right, guys, I'll see you again. Bye.